What's going on, guys? I've completely forgotten my intro. Let's try that again. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Sly Geordie, and welcome to F1 2016 Career Mode, or at least welcome back. My head is all over the place right now. I completely just zoned out before starting this stream, and yeah, whatever. We'll get right back into it. We are here at Singapore now. If you missed last episode, of course, it was at Monza, I think it was. We got mixed conditions, and as you can see, actually out there, I'm pretty sure it's raining. I don't know. You can see like a gust of wind. It might just be windy, but I am pretty sure that it is raining. But last episode, yes, it was Monza. We actually ended up winning the Grand Prix. It was one of the more stranger Grand Prix of the entire season. Of course, everyone that we've won has been a little strange here and there, but Monza was definitely the strangest one. We had a very, very early safety car, and everybody else went to pit twice, basically. Everybody ran the two-stop. We, on the other hand, just did a one-stop onto the mediums and basically made them last the entire race, and we won it with relative ease. So, and it was a very strange podium as well, which featured Fernando Alonso and I think it was Massa. Yeah, Alonso and Massa, weirdly enough. So, yeah, things are getting quite interesting in this championship, but to be fair, this whole series has been really, really interesting thus far. Of course, I don't think we are anywhere near in for title contention. We are mathematically still in it, but with only a few Grand Prix left to go, about 7 left, yeah, I think very soon we will be mathematically out of it. I am looking forward very much to Malaysia, but honestly, this is going to be a little bit new to us, because the variant of Singapore that we are actually going to be doing today is actually the old variant from before 2023. If you guys remember, there was like an underground section that went underneath a building, and that got removed in favour of another straight. But in F1 23, in our first season of that career mode, the circuit had not been updated yet. So we actually did that in the first season, just before that update even dropped. So I actually haven't done that since then, right? So it's going to be a little bit different, Sector 3, coming back to Singapore here in F1 2016, but one that we should do decent at. I really don't know. I mean, we've always done decent across the season, but I don't think we'll be challenging for a win today. Who knows, though? I've been surprised before, just like last episode, of course. And with mixed conditions out on track, if there's more rain later on in the weekend, it's going to give us a much better opportunity to actually, you know, fight for a win. But honestly, I hope not, because it is a bit... I don't really like driving in the rain. It takes ages, and yeah, whatever. But yeah, we'll be saving up for more R&D parts. I don't know which one we're going to go for. We might go for the... Yeah, I think we're going to try and catch up the chassis weight. That's what we're saving up for. So we've got 632 resource points right now. We need to get up to 900. So yeah, that's going to be the main aim for these practice sessions. So without further ado, let's head down to the Marina Bay Street Circuit to kick off the Silverstone Grand Prix weekend.
Welcome to the Marina Bay Circuit in the heart of Singapore.
Pissing it down.
The rain is falling for the start of today's practice session, making life much more difficult for the teams than they may have anticipated.
Oh, okay.
So, Anthony, lots to do, of course, in these sessions, lots of programs to run. What are you looking for when you jump in the car for free practice?
Well, you have basic checks first of all. You know, is the car working correctly? What the track conditions like? And you'll be chasing that as the session goes on. Things like that. Then you start getting into the nitty-gritty of it all, and they become more like test sessions where it's all about gathering new data, testing components, tweaking the setup, and so on. so there's only so much actual practice that these drivers need. Most of them will be plenty familiar enough with the track layout, either from previous experience or from the simulator.
Of course. Full wets. Oh, that's dreadful. Alright, let's have a look at the setup, shall we? I feel like the best preset is probably going to be increased downforce. Lower top speed, but we're definitely going to need some stability under braking. So I think we'll go for like an 8.8. That might be a decent one to go with.
Okay, with conditions as they are, I'd suggest you take a set of full wets.
Of course. Let's put this up to 85 as we usually do. Front brake bias will go with 57, I think is what we usually do on here. The ballast is actually more towards the forward, so this reduces oversteer. Why wouldn't I want oversteer in like either oversteer or understeer? Out of those two, I'm always going to go with oversteer.
Stay a while. Doesn't look like it's moving anytime soon.
Okay, so we're going to keep it at 8. That's what we usually go with. I think we bumped it up to 9 on one of the previous Grand Prix. I don't know which one it was. I don't think it was Monza. But yeah, we'll run that. We'll see how that feels. Again, I don't know how all the sessions are going to be. You know, the race could be entirely different to this, but we've got to go into this race assuming that, you know, we've got to be ready for anything. So going out on the wets, doing track acclimatization on them, is probably going to be the best idea. So let's go.
Wet right now. Feel your way around the conditions before you start pushing the car.
All right. Look how shiny the floor is. Jesus, I didn't expect the reflections to look this good. But yeah, let's see how this car feels around here. Yeah, definitely need that oversteer, that's for sure. Can you imagine keeping the ballast on 5? That would have been wild. Free viewers, what's up, guys? Alright, this next section is entirely different. I actually haven't done it, at least on the channel, since F1 23. And that only lasted the first month before they updated it. So we only got to do it one time. So yeah, this whole thing, this is entirely gone now. Hey, what's up, Cosmo? I'm doing alright, bro. How about you? Very tricky conditions here in Singapore. Well, I wouldn't say very tricky. We seem to be doing just fine, but this program will reveal if we are or not. It's no good. 12 points of ahead of Vettel going into Abu Dhabi. Nice. You got this, bro. in Constructors. Nice, bro. 5 viewers on. What's up, guys? You haven't missed much, don't worry.
Okay, radar suggests this weather isn't going anywhere. Let us know when you've burned through those tyres and want to dry off a bit. We'll keep another set ready to go.
Don't mind wet weather in Singapore. Yeah, it doesn't seem too bad, to be honest. Usually we're slipping and sliding all over the place, like at Hockenheim, but yeah, a lot more grip. Hey, Taylor. You seem in a good mood. Oh my god! I've been playing that Wu Chang Fallen Feathers all day. I wasn't intending to, I was only going to play it for a couple of hours, and then I got really stuck on this one boss for God knows how long, and I've had a headache since I beat it, so... But I beat it, that's the main thing. I'll probably do a review of that game. I've got a lot of boss footage, so yeah, I definitely am looking forward to making that video. Yeah.
You seem to have a solid handle on the lap. Let's try and perfect each turn.
Definitely struggling on certain corners.
Together, we'll give you a consistency bonus.
So confident I passed that biology exam. Yes, bro. God, that corner is difficult. At least we got it this time. Only a green though. Yeah, let's go, Retailer. Nice one, bro. And we got that DLC coming on the 21st as well. Well, the reveal anyway, which I'm looking forward to seeing. That comes a day after my job interview / recruitment day sort of thing. So if I have the job, hopefully I'm not working on that day, so I can make a video straight away. You know, just talking about it. Maybe we could just hop on F1 2016. I guess we'll see. Last question was something about explaining why Species B can fly. No idea what I was doing. For 6 marks. That's wild. I mean, I don't know. I never did biology, so... Oh my god, man. Certain corners it grips. Well, most of the corners it grips, but then sometimes there's this one part where it just won't turn. Hopefully tomorrow. If it has fieldwork questions, it's over. Oh, good luck, bro. I'm sure you'll do well.
Great stuff. You've pretty much nailed this circuit. This is a really strong foundation to build from over the weekend.
There we go, we got it this time. Like at the Chroma trip and Norris trip, I was taking the nick out of it, I wasn't taking it seriously. Oh yeah, you're cooked. You're cooked, bro. Damn it. I was hoping we get all purple this time. We're not looking very fast round here, but this car never was good at downforce. Last question was so bad I had to use all my extra time. That's wild.
Box this lap so we can analyze the data. Box
Pretty
this
good
lap.
there. Let's try and set a quick lap now. Lost a lot of time there.
These conditions don't look like they're shifting. They're predicting at least 20 minutes of heavy rainfall.
Damn it. Lithuania qualified for the finals in Eurovision? Dude, I don't even know what that is. But, great, I guess.
There's only one lap of fuel remaining.
Good luck there. This box.
Confirmed. We'll receive you at the end of this lap.
Oh shit, the song is so trash, like the lyrics are barely saving it. How did they qualify if it's that bad then? Oh, Eurovision's the music thing, isn't it? Where every country makes their own song. That makes sense.
Box this lap, please. Box this lap.
The laps are getting quicker. But that's probably because a little bit of a dry line is being formed. Heavy rain's not stopping though. Whew. Alright, pretty good there. I don't know if there's any point in doing the other programs if the rain is going to continue though. Especially tyre management. I don't think it's doable on these tyres. I mean, we could obviously give it a go, but I don't know, I think it might be better to just hope for better conditions. I don't think we'll get it in FP2. I think the best we'll get is intermediates. And then maybe FP3. Just hope for dry conditions. It did say mixed conditions, so I don't know if that means we're going to have rain all practice and then dry in quali or whatever, you know?
We haven't done a race simulation on any tyre yet. We have multiple sessions available, so it isn't urgent right now, but we should make time for a tyre wear program at some point.
I guess. But is it even worth doing on these conditions? I wish we could see what the approximate conditions would be for the other sessions. That's something we have in the newer games that we don't have here. But I kind of like the more unpredictability of this one, right? Barely have any wet weekends on the newer games. It's so boring. So this is so much better. We've had so many wet sessions in this one. I'm pretty sure we've had more wet sessions in this one season than we did throughout the entirety of the F1 25 series. And we did, what, like 4 seasons there? Okay, I'm going to now annoy my girlfriend with every match of the World Cup when it happens. I'm telling her every game. Alright. How are you and your girlfriend anyway? Doing good? I remember when you were just struggling on whether to ask her out or not. Look at how times change. Alright, let's see how Veerline's doing. Let's spectate him for a bit. Oh yeah, we're doing good. There he is. Oh, this is his in-lap. What do you mean this is his in-lap? No way, he's just gone out. Or is it time for inters? Probably not. I mean, there's barely a dry line there. The game does look good, I won't lie. I mean, 2016, I mean, it's not that long ago. Game generation wise, anyway. Doesn't look too different from nowadays. Why is Veerline gone out? This is still a thing in the newer games where they'll just go out and then they'll just come straight back in. It's so weird. See, I thought that was an F1 25 thing. I never really noticed it on 23. And I don't remember my experience with 24, but their line went out. Yeah, I mean, that's wild. He went out, did a 1 lap, and he was like, I don't want to do this anymore.
An interesting practice session there, then. Let's remind ourselves of the top 3.
He just didn't set a lap at all.
Verstappen, Hamilton.
What's going on with Pascal? Alright. 721 resource points. We need 900. It doesn't look like it's raining anymore, funnily enough. And FP2 and FP1 are on the same day, aren't they? So, that's funny. Got Pascal talking to what I assume to be the team principal. Alright. Yeah, I think we have a dry session. Let's have a look. Yeah, let's go. Dry session. Alright, so what tyres do we even have available? Obviously we've got the Super Softs. But are those the strongest tyres we have? No. Okay, so we've got access to the Super Softs, the Ultra Softs, and then the proper Softs. So these are the mediums, these are the normal softs, and then these are, yeah. These are what would nowadays be the Super Softs. If they existed, but they do not. Alright, let's do some tyre management. We could obviously redo track acclimatization as well, but the good thing about track acclimatization is you could pretty much do that on any weather and it won't change the result. All you got to do is be quick enough to the average time and pass through gates. There's nothing that impacts it, but yeah, tyre management is one I definitely want to look at. So we can obviously figure out what corners hurt the tyres the most as well. So
Clear the garage, please.
let's get out
Ready
there.
to leave.
Tomorrow we're doing Tomb Raider 2 Golden Mask. Looking forward to that. I'll probably have another upload before that as well. I'm either going to upload the clip of me beating Extinction on COD Ghost, or at least the first map, or I upload a Bloodborne boss compilation that I've just had ready for ages. England can win the World Cup? No, they can't. No fucking way. We always bottle it. I don't even bother watching the national team anymore. Don't get me wrong, I'd be happy if we won it, but it wouldn't mean much to me either way. I just don't care. Spain ruined it last time. So I remember Harry Kane missing a penalty. Or was that the Euros? Shows how much I care. I was at the pub watching that, and he missed it. Against my will, of course. I didn't really want to go to the pub. I only really went because my cousins were going as well. If not, I genuinely would have stayed home. Got a bite mark on my finger, you know why? What the fuck? No, I don't know why, but I'm sure you're about to tell me. Alright, here we go. Why should you bite your finger? Now it's stuck there for the next few weeks. That's wild. Why did she do that? Wow. Tyler actually doesn't seem too bad. Women are unpredictable. You're telling me. Yeah, honestly the tyre wear is not bad. We're easily being in the purple, and I'm not even trying particularly hard to save tyres. Sector 3 might have something to say, I don't know. That corner might be the roughest. I think it'll be the final corner that's the roughest, because we are kind of going full throttle and then turning at the same time. Yeah, I mean, if that was any indication. Just trying to ease it through.
Okay, we're happy with the pace.
Nice.
Especially good to the tyres that lap.
I mean, I only need to try a little bit. It doesn't seem to be that hard at all. Singapore is actually quite nice on this game, I won't lie. I wish I could move the camera a little bit higher, like my face cam, but you really can't do much with PlayStation streaming. There's a car behind me chasing me down. It's Raikkonen. Lucky my pen lid is just microplastics because that question that was wrong so bad had me chewing away at my pen. Jesus. Like a beaver. See, I was never one of those people that chewed my pen. But, you know, at least you're not one of those people that ate glue. I know people that ate glue sticks at school. By the way, I never chew my pen. I'm holding up Raikkonen here. Shows how much quicker those ultras are. Because usually we don't really have much of an issue with the Ferraris. They are definitely quicker, but not quick enough. Not overpowered like the Mercedes are. Yeah, this is easy. This might be one of the easiest circuits on the calendar for tyre management, which, of all tracks, Singapore? Like, what? That makes no sense to me. We're absolutely smashing this. Why is he not trying to make a move on me? Hamilton's there now. Now I'm going to be holding them both up. I might actually have a fully perfect tyre management run here, which is wild. Also, I'll be starting a new Dark Souls 2 data today. Raikkonen, man. Are we serious? My cousin wants to play through Dark Souls 2 with me. We never actually found out a way to play through Dark Souls 2 together. We did it for Dark Souls 1 and 3. Even played through the DLC for 3 for the first time the other day. Yeah, yesterday, I think it was. No, a couple of days ago. But we never seemed to figure it out for Dark Souls 2, you know? But we're making new datas now, and then we're going to figure it out, because we know we can. I don't know, man, like, something about Dark Souls 2, I finished it, like, on New Game Plus just a couple of months ago, and since then I've wanted to play through again. I don't know why. I just do. Raikkonen's really costing me time here, man. Just make the move. Being so passive for no reason. Then he just lets Hamilton pass. Like, what's the point?
If the situation changes, we'll let you know.
Now I've got to try and make up 1.5 seconds. Which is just not doable. I mean, we could put it on Rich Mix, see what happens. Nope. Cheers, Kimmy. Dickhead.
Program complete. Good work. Head on back to the garage and we'll start.
That would have been the full fucking 60 points if not for Raikkonen. And he was pitting that lap anyway. Like, why, man? I should have just let him crash out.
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap. There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
Hey man, just popping in to say hi, not going to stay long, but GCSE is going great so far. I won't be attending for a while due to revisions. Have a good stream, buddy. Cheers, WJC. Good to see you, man. Good luck with all the GCSEs. You'll do great, man. I know you will.
Pascal's in P4 at the moment.
He might have gone already, I don't know. My phone says I have 8 people watching. Screen says 4. Now it says 4 on the phone. That's great, man. That's awesome. Sounds like gibberish, I'm not gonna lie. Had a question on tuberculosis and how it spreads, I instantly knew what to say. Red Dead Redemption 2. Oh man, I got TB. So yeah, I knew knowing all about black lung
Fastest lap is a 1 minute.
would help one day.
26.5.
Just said if they cough on somebody. Yeah, man. Why even do a question like that? Like, that question's got to be the easiest one ever. Anyone who likes cowboys played Red Dead Redemption 2, you know? So, most boys are gonna get that question right instantly. Obviously said more stuff to get the good marks. Oh yeah, a lot of that is so bullshit. Like, you just gotta put on a load of gibberish. Just to make it look like a big paragraph, you know? And you're really just repeating yourself over and over. That's what I had to do in my English exam to pass it. Like, just put a load of bullshit. Even though the actual answer is probably only worth like a sentence, you know? What we got left? Quali pace. So I think it's ultra. Oh, that's crazy if you had the same paper. That's wild.
Right, I'll get these changes made.
Yeah, this practice session is going really, really well. That's amazing so far. Right, let's go. Quali pace. Let's see what these ultras feel like at Singapore. I thought the super softs already felt great. Had a lot of tick boxes. 6 marker. Wow. Sounds like you guys had a great time.
Okay, let's go.
It's always great to see you guys bonding in chat. I can't believe what this year has brought me in terms of the consistent viewers. It's absolutely wild. It just all happened out of nowhere. It's not just an F1 thing neither. I gained people on the Tomb Raider streams. I've gained people obviously on the Ghost streams. Wild. Oh, even I know about Macbeth. I think I saw a movie thing for that a while ago. While I was in school. I was in like year 11 when I saw it. I think it was part of the exam, if I remember rightly. What a great movie though. Well, it's a great play. I mean, it's Shakespeare, but you know, the movie adaptation is really good. And Inspector Calls. Oh my god, yeah, that brings me back. We also had Jekyll and Hyde as well to study. Though I don't think that was an exam thing. I think that was just a normal lesson that year. Yeah, I fucking loved all those stories. They proper stayed in my head, especially Inspector Calls. That one, I can still remember the plotline for that, and I've not watched or read anything about that in a long time.
Pascal's currently in 6th place. P6.
Geography tomorrow and computer science, but I don't do computer science. Man, fuck computer science. I remember doing that. I didn't do it for like exam and stuff, but you know, I did it when I first started secondary. Alright, here we go. Quali pace, we're just gonna push, push, push. I'm in bottom set maths and I got a horrid teacher. My class is full of specials, me included. I'm not passing shit. Hey man, I get you. I get you. I can't do maths for shit. And honestly, who really needs to? You know, we have so many devices now with built-in calculators, not just actual calculators as well. Like, I don't know, man. Right, I'm gonna flashback that. I'm not doing too good in sectors 2 and 3. Said age is just a number. Oh, fuck. Who the fuck says that? What a wild sentence. We've lost so much time on these ultras, that's wild. Okay, we're cooked for quali apparently. Especially when that steering bug happens, I'm flashbacking that. I don't even know how that happens. Especially in school. Fuck that. No exams tomorrow, I'm free. Awesome, dude. Next Wednesday I have 3 exams in one day. Ooh. Estimated position 15th? Ouch. Surely not. I mean, we were doing so well in the other ones. I guess our race pace is good, but quali pace, that's looking a bit worrying. Health and social. Maths and geography. That is so cool, by the way. I don't know if you heard that radio. Sometimes it breaks up depending on where on the track you are, which is wild. Get yourself sent home. Can't do that. He needs to do his tests. Yeah, I think we're cooked in quali. Yeah, but 3 is so crazy. Yeah, well. There's a light at the end of the tunnel. Let's get sent home early today after our exam and some prick goes into the toilet and vapes. Fire alarm goes off. We are excited due to the alarm, but our time fires up. Oh wow. Oh yeah, we are getting destroyed by this quali program. 15th apparently. Yeah, I don't think this is doable. The Ultras aren't getting that much tyre wear though, which is very strange. I thought Singapore was quite demanding. I guess not with these cars. Had a straightener with him before. He's on my bed. Okay, during every break I was cuddling with a girlfriend because, brother, I had the worst teacher doing my biology booster and a boring exam. I'm never doing biology again. But if you're pretty good at it, why wouldn't you do it at college or something? I don't know. Oh yeah, we are really struggling. See, I feel fast, but the program says otherwise. I guess, I'm afraid. Mangoes! Tahiti! Oh, what a game, man. I would play through it again on the channel, but I'm so satisfied with my last playthrough of it, there's just no need. And I still need to do Red Dead Redemption 1 anyway. And Revolver. I need to do Red Dead Revolver before I even do that one as well. I need to go back to that game. We should start streaming that after F1 2016's done.
We didn't really get the data we needed on that run. You might want to give it another go.
Result 15th. And the quarter. Don't forget the quarter. Sure.
Right, come in at the end of this lap.
Yeah, I need to do Red Dead Revolver. I mean, I've owned Red Dead Revolver since before I even owned Red Dead Redemption 2. Like, I knew I was getting Redemption 2 for Christmas all the way back in 2018. But I couldn't wait to get it, and so I begged my mum to get me Red Dead Revolver, which was £12 on the PlayStation Store, and I still haven't beaten it. I've restarted it at least 4 times. I've got so many videos on it up on the channel, and I haven't beaten it because I've been caught up with other stuff, and I've never properly focused on Revolver. The last time I proper focused on that game was before I even got Redemption 2. Which again was Christmas 2018. Wild. So, I think once we're done with this series, we'll go back to Red Dead Revolver for this like on stream, and then just fully play through it. I think I'll start a new data to start off with because I've got a lot of new viewers now since the last episode of Revolver. So I'll start a new game to get caught up. And, yeah. John made it. He's the only one. The rest of us... No. Theories on Red Harlow being uncle is so retarded. Yeah, I know. The characters are completely different. They just see this guy from a game that they've never played look somewhat, like, vaguely like someone from a game that we've played, that they've played, and they're like, that's Uncle. And they clearly know nothing about Revolver and Red Harlow's character, you know? Low-key cried when I saw Uncle die in RDR1. See, I've played Red Dead Redemption 1, like, behind the scenes, but I never did that part. I played all the way up until, like, the final mission, because I knew what it was called. And then I stopped playing it, and I haven't been back to it since. And I think that was last year. I think I played through it last year, but by myself. I haven't actually done it on the channel, and I've been planning to do it. But I need to do Revolver first. I can't let myself play Redemption 1 on YouTube, knowing that I haven't done Revolver yet. So, but yeah, I've got 4 playthroughs of Red Dead Redemption 2. Undead Nightmare. Did I play Undead Nightmare? I can't remember if I think I did. I think I played Undead Nightmare. Whether or not I beat it is another thing, but I definitely played it. I don't think I beat it. But I'll definitely get that game back at some point. And then we'll play through it on the channel. But Revolver comes first. I need to do Revolver.
Okay, we can take you this up.
With the Warhorse? Oh, on Red Dead Online. I think I used that. I don't know, actually. I think I used one of the Bounty Hunter horses. The black and red one. That's the one I use. Big, beefy motherfucker. So Undead Nightmare, what is it? It's a dream. Yeah, I just told you. There's a literal horse on fire. Oh, yeah, okay. Isn't that like the low honor horse? I think that's a thing in Red Dead Redemption 1, isn't it? Like you don't get a particular horse, if I remember rightly. It's either the middle one, the high honor one, or the low honor one. I don't know who the hell would play John Marston low honor. It doesn't make any sense. It makes sense to play Arthur low honor and then switch to high honor later on, but playing low honor as John at any point whatsoever makes absolutely zero sense.
Our fastest lap is a 1:45.6.
Do what you want as Jack, but, you know, John in 2 or 1 just shouldn't be played as low honor. It's just,
are
you
now
know.
over the line. Your top 3 again are Rosberg,
Scrawny nag.
Hamilton, and Fernando Alonso.
Hey man, I love the
Practice
scrawny
times are on
nag.
the board then, but no
Put some
points are
respect on
offered
his
just
name.
yet. We'll be back with more F1 action soon.
I wish we could own the scrawny nag and the donkey as well, and the mule. I don't think... Can you ride the donkey in 2? I think it's just the mule. I wish you could own them, man. I don't care if they're buns, you know? They look different to the horses, and to me that's worth it. I just want them for the collection, you know? I'll have to get like a really skinny horse at some point and just rename it Scrawny Nag. Or something. What a name. Sigma Goon 18. Oh my god. God, I think mine was called Harlow Jr. or something like that. Yeah. My original story mode horse was called Harlow. Just obviously renamed after the Revolver character. And then my online one was Harlow Jr. My horse is called Weed. And then my main horse in Red Dead Online, the black and red beefy horse from the Bounty Hunter path, is called Empire. Then I've got a Dutch warm blood called Jack Swift, obviously named after the Revolver character. And then I've got a Mustang called Shelby. Shelby's my favourite, but Empire's my best one, so I usually stick to Empire, but Shelby's the favourite. Audio horse's named Tennessee. Oh, is it a Tennessee Walker or what? I used to have I had an Arabian in my last playthrough. I called it Snowball. Reference to Sly 4. Oh. See, I forget about Sly 4. We don't talk about Sly 4 here. That does remind me. I really need to make a list and just stick it up on my wall or something. And just have a list of games to play, because I need to do Sly 3 at some point. I just got really burnt out from Sly 2, and I didn't want to hop straight into 3. You called your online horse Vettel. Wild. Right, do we have enough R&D points? Probably not, right? No. I don't see it. We got 808. I can kind of see it through there. So we'd have to complete qualifying pace to even get there. See, why would I cease R&D? I mean, choosing to cease research and development will award you a 25% bonus for any resource points you earn between now and the end of the season. Your current resource points will be banked, and any future resource points will also be banked. This means new upgrades can't be purchased until the start of the next season. Yeah, but wait, does that stop all of the... Does that stop all of the upgrades, or does that just stop the one department? Because I know you could do that in the newer games, but I really don't know about these older ones. I need to look this up. I don't trust it. Like, if I press cease R&D and then I can't bring it back, that's gonna suck. Also, my stream is actually playing while I'm on another mode on the phone. Did YouTube stop doing that? Wait, I don't even have YouTube Premium. Oh wait, you can't see anyway. I don't even have YouTube Premium, and the stream is there at the bottom. What the fuck? Since when was that a thing? Is that new? Usually that's supposed to be a premium thing. Maybe it's bugged on my screen. No! Oh my god, it's real. That's wild. Or maybe it's just my own streams. I really don't know. I don't even have YouTube Premium, and yet the thing's playing off screen. Like, on my screen still, while I'm on Safari. It's wild. Okay, F1 2016. Cease R&D. Yeah, I think it's for the entire car. That's actually pretty cool though, because that means you would be saving resource points, I guess, for the next season. I'm gonna jump someone on the... Wait, let me catch up these comments. Can't wait for the last day. I'm gonna jump someone on the last day. Picking on me for 3 years. Used to be my best mate and everything. That's wild. Good luck with that. Low-key happy and sad for my last day at school. I was very, very happy. Very happy. I would have been happier if I knew what was coming as well. But I was a little nervous because, you know, school was all I knew for like so long. 16 years. Well, give or take. More like 13 or 12 years, because obviously memory's not quite formed there when you're younger. Can't wait to leave, but I'm only going to miss my friends. That's what I do miss, like the break times and stuff. Can't wait to leave, but I'm going to miss the chaos. But in a way I don't. Like, I kind of want to go back and change some things and make some different friends or whatever, but, you know, no one can go back. But for the most part, I'm glad I don't go to school anymore. Fuck that. Miss the good old supply lessons. How am I going to hear my daily dose of drama and rumours? Mate, you're going to be well happy you leave that behind. I won't lie. Can I skip to qualifying? I forgot how to do that. I think I have to do it within practice, don't I? I thought if I could just... I thought I could do it from here, but I guess not. Looks like FP3 looks alright, but it also said mixed conditions, so that means quali or the race is going to have rain, and it's going to suck. Oh, here we go, advanced to quali. Oh, it don't fucking matter anyway, it's FP3, ain't it?
Quick look at the classification at the end of the session.
Supply lesson with
Here are
Spanish
your
was
top
so
three.
peak. We used to throw paper
Hamilton,
airplanes at the girls in the front.
Fernando Alonso. That concludes an
The only
interesting
thing I'm sad
practice
about is
session.
girlfriend
Let's
staying
hope
for
for
sixth
more
form. Now I'm going
excitement
to
as the
college, but
weekend
can't do much
unfolds.
about it now. Oh well, you'll still be able to see each other, I'm sure. Pascal looks pretty quick. Can't wait to do my automotive course. Yeah, you're gonna love college. College was peak. Though I'm only saying that because of like, I guess you gain some sort of independence at college, you know? You're not calling everybody Mr. or whatever or Sir, right? I mean, I would if I didn't know their name, but that's just manners, you know? But, yeah, mate, it's just so much better. You start to become like your own person through there. School nowadays is a bit outdated. Like, I don't know, maybe this is just a personal thing for me, but I don't feel like school was worth a fucking damn to me after year 9, you know? I could have gone to college right there and then, like, instead of like year 10 and 11, which I feel were like 2 wasted years, I could have just gone straight to college from there. I don't know, man. Maybe that's just me. They don't really teach you on the social aspect and how to actually, like, you know, live in the real world, you know? Like, when it comes to, like, getting a job and stuff, you're kind of in the deep end, you know? And your best bet is the job centre. And we shouldn't have to do that, you know? We should be given all that information in school. Not at, you know, not having to, like, stumble our way through, you know? I didn't get my first job until I was, like, 20, you know? And I'd been out of college since, I think, 18, 19. I think it was more like 19. I think I finished college in 2022 and then got my first job, like, the whole year afterwards. Because I was just too nervous and I had no idea what to do and whatever, and yeah, only option was the job centre. Pulling up in an Audi for prom. Wild. And you were just calling the other dude Mr. Rich. See, I didn't get college. I think I told you guys this before. I definitely told Retailer this. I didn't get prom. Me and my group of friends were called, you know, too disruptive. Our behaviour was too bad, and only the popular kids went to prom, funnily enough. There was clear favouritism in my school in that final year. Clear favouritism. It was only the cool kids that were allowed to go to prom. Well, the cool kids. But, yeah. Everybody else, they dubbed us the meme squad. We weren't allowed to go to prom. We were banned from that. So we never got to experience that. So I got no clue what prom is like because I never went. Never got the chance. Alright, qualifying. What's the conditions like? Oh god, that's a bad sign. It looks dry. Which probably means we're getting rain in the race. But to be fair, actually, in the wet, Singapore didn't feel too bad. Just hope it's worth it, £63. Fuck that. I probably wouldn't have gone anyway. For that kind of money, I could buy a game. You know? Or at least back then you could, you know? Back when I was at school in 2019, some games were still like £60 full price. Nowadays it's 70. It's probably going to go up even more, but you know, I've made it no secret that I'm sticking with the PS5. I'm not upgrading anymore. This is my last modern console. You know, because the PS6 is probably going to have backwards compatible games with the 5 anyway, if the PS5 generation was anything to go by. If I wasn't streaming, the PS5 would be fucking worthless to me. I can't lie. If I weren't a streamer, and I feel the need to, you know, have the best possible production, while also sticking to console, obviously, but also getting, all the newer updated games to get more views on those updated games, right? I genuinely, if it weren't for all that, I wouldn't have bought the PS5. I wouldn't have wanted it. I would have just stuck with the PS4 because it's still heavily viable even now. Well, maybe not. I don't know. They are all getting a bit old. But I guess it depends how you take care of them. My PS3 only just died last year. But let's go to Quali. Let's do this. I think we're only charging because of the 6th form. Originally going to prom for food and drinks, now I'm going with girlfriend. Yeah. I'm sure you'll have a good time. Again, I don't know. I never got to experience it.
The sky is dark and the lights are on. Welcome to qualifying here at the Marina Bay Street Circuit in Singapore.
Got a wild pickup line, want to use it, but
This is
it'll
the
be
kind of track that
corny.
eats rear tyres for breakfast,
for it.
or so I'm told by more experienced drivers than myself.
The tyre management is key here, specifically the rears.
Go for
it's
it.
It's all too easy to overheat and wear the rear tyres as they're punished out of the low-speed corners. Most teams
no,
want to
actually,
avoid
yeah.
some kind of issue here, especially the teams that are running.
If she takes it the wrong way, it could end really bad, you know? Because technically, well, not even technically, that could be called sexual harassment, but I mean, if she has the same humour, then yeah, but you got to have a lot of trust in that to make a joke like that, you know? I mean, I don't know your situation, but personally, I wouldn't do that. Should go freakier than me. I don't want to know any more details to that. I know you're 16 now, but I still don't want to know. She even says things with me that are a bit wild. Yeah, wait, is this the one that you used to have a crush on or whatever? Why do you flirt with her so much? Why do you two flirt so much and just not do anything together? It's wild. Alright, what tyres do we have? I never got to use the softs. And we're not going to anyway. I wonder if we get to use them in the race. Gang just date. Yeah, exactly, go for it.
The track is pretty quiet at the moment. Perhaps we should get out there and get a few laps in.
A few laps in? Oh, you want me on the super softs? Problem is rumours, you see? It's the last fucking day, bro. Nobody cares. Right? Like, nobody cares what other people think. I don't even have any friends or anyone that would gossip about me because nobody fucking knows me, you know, and I like it that way. Well, I'm exaggerating. I have friends. But it very, very few. And I barely talk to them anyway. But they're used to it. I talk to you guys more than I talk to my friends. But I mean, that comes with the streaming thing, you know. I was once gossip in my ear because I was doing the Nazi salute at lunch. It was wild. For me, I have a few mates, but I speak to them more in person. Yeah, exactly. I can't be bothered constantly checking my phone for messages and stuff. Alright, we'll do a few laps on the softs, well, super softs. And then we'll jump into the ultras. I don't think quali pace will actually be a good indicator of our pace here, but I mean, we'll have to see. I'm gonna go on holiday with friends somewhere. Proper teenage things. Yeah, I never did that. Like, you wanna have a sleepover with my mates? I won't wanna do that. Fuck that. So yeah, I need to sleep alone. In my room. I couldn't sleep anywhere else. But, I've slept in a few hotels, but that's personal reasons. Ow, I deserve that. I'm not reading that. I'm not reading either of those, actually. We'll just let them linger on screen for a minute and let them disappear. What the fuck, guys? Okay. That's fucking weird. I could never touch somebody else's feet, much less a man's. Fuck that. Alright, let's see how these super softs do. Fuck that. Absolutely not. I wouldn't go that far. I would not go that far. $143.5 for Ricardo. Let's see how close we can get to those. Shout at me in the morning. But how did they know it was you though? That's a bit sus.
To remain dry for a while. We will update you if the outlook changes.
Yeah, but how did they know it was like your voice?
Down to the 6th row, you're currently in P11.
I wonder why the connection gets a bit buggy there. To the engineer, to the pit wall. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be there neither. Fuck that. If someone touches my feet, I'm not sleeping. I'll tell you what, someone else will be when I punch him. Don't fucking touch my feet. WWE. Six-man battle royale. Battle royal. Jesus.
The driver is faster behind you. Let him through or pick up the pace.
I'm doing a third lap. Free for all in our sleepovers. Don't really sound like sleepovers at all. I don't know how you'd sleep. Elbow drops on the chest. That shit hurt. You surely watch WWE? Everybody knows you don't do an elbow drop with the elbow. At least not the point of it. The window was closed? Huh? Where's that come from? Did I miss a comment of yours? Did you just not come up? But yeah, you meant to hit an elbow drop with, like, that part. Not that, like... What the fuck? Can I steer the car? Jesus, man. What the fuck was that? Okay, I'm losing a ton of grip here. Oh wait, no I'm not. It's only at 5%. Why is Singapore one of the least demanding circuits on the entire calendar? This is so weird. Surely this is a bug or something, right? There's like no tyre wear around here.
Understood. Stopping this lap.
Yeah, they just gossip. His foot landed on my face. Ew. Can we stop? Can we stop with the feet? Oh, it's making me cringe. Just reading the word makes me cringe. It's wild.
You're down to P14.
Oh, mate, I'm a bit worried about our pace, you know. I mean, I guess we'll see what happens when we're on the Ultras, but... Yeah, I'm a bit worried. How much time we got left? I think it's 8 minutes. Yeah.
We don't need to push too hard in this session. We should have the pace to qualify easily. So far, our fastest lap is a 1 minute 45.5.
Yeah, how far off is that? Not too far, but, I mean, not too far off the Sauber. Not exactly punching above our weight there. Rouse 9, I wants to be my mate from a top bunk onto the floor. Fucking hell. You could have killed that man. Right, let's see how their line does. Yeah, just to see what we're kind of aiming for. Yeah, exactly. Then you jumped on him. Apparently he was the quickest in the speed trap, that's wild. Not attempted murder. P2 for Pascal. That's wild. Oh, we might be in trouble here, boys. So a 143.7 is what we want to be aiming for with the Ultras. Alright, let's get out.
Checks complete. We're ready.
I forgot what the time was that we're aiming for already. .143.7 is what we want to be. Let's see if ever going to be our retirement match for real. See if ever with girlfriend, not back to the death. Yeah, I'm sure you do. Alright. 143.7 is what we want.
Pascal is faster.
Mate, is Mr. Money in the Bank still uncooked? Why can't he just pin you in this sleep? We did something like that, me and my cousins. It's 24/7 jab, he's just even in school.
Pascal's
Wild.
at the moment.
Yeah, Pascal is rapid. Tracked one of my mates under the duvets and I farted into it. Jesus, man. Got rolled up on the ground in school on rock solid ground. Shit hurt, bro. Jeez. Why don't you just kick out? Get the shoulder rope. It's so easy to just kick out. Wasn't expecting it. You have 3 whole seconds to kick out. Unless they do like a fast count. And it's like 1, 2, 3. Or some shit like that. But even then you have enough time.
Okay, there's 2 minutes left in this session and we're in the drop zone. We need a quick lap or that's qualifying over for us.
That's wild. Alright, I'm sure we'll make it through. Oh no. Get out of the way, Ericsson! Jesus, man. We definitely lost time from that. Ericsson should get a penalty for that. Obstructing my lap. Cost me at least a 10th.
We shouldn't see any rain, but if a storm front does appear, then we'll let you know.
Oh, we're clutching it in the final few corners.
That's moved us up into P13.
Jesus, yeah, we could have done so much better there. 144.6. Nearly a whole second behind Pascal. Singapore is no joke. Jesus.
Confirmed.
We're going to have a tough time round here, I think. Fucking hell. I think at least we've made it through to Q2. Not a very good lap though. We'll probably be out in Q2. Your best friend on Ghost today, the guy who called you a cheater? Oh, Soliloquium. Is that a sentence you didn't finish? I was looking down at the chat just to read the rest of that sentence, but he just put 2 laughing emojis in front of it. What about him? Yeah, what's up, Penknife? I'm taking this guy out. I guarantee you he ruined my lap. I don't give a fuck.
The front wing is badly damaged. You've lost a lot of downforce on the car. Pit and we'll fit you a new front wing.
Yeah, I don't care. Oh, we lost the whole wing, but I know I caused damage to Ericsson. Hopefully he was on his lap. Alright, good night, WJC. Nice seeing you, bro. He's still staying out to try and complete the lap. Yeah, bro, if you're gonna do that to me, fucking ruin my lap, I'll ruin yours. Imagine it backfires on me and they can't repair the wing in time for qualifying too. I don't even know if that's a thing. He was calling people out again. It was so funny to listen to. Yeah, exactly. Everybody tells me to just mute him, but he's just so entertaining. He's so entertaining. One's got a brick thrown at my shin. Wild. That must have fucking hurt. It hurts just to fucking pick up a brick. Yeah, our wing's okay. Nice. Alright, that was really, really fucking worrying. The fact that we only managed to get P13. So, we'll have to see what we get here in Q2, but I'm not confident. Not confident at all. Maybe we need a little bit more downforce, perhaps, but I can only really do things to the front wing now. Alright, we'll put on the old ones, and then I'm going to put a little bit more on the front aero.
All set. Everyone clear? Car to track.
See, I never really seem to run into him anymore. I had that one time where he was like always on the game, but I think that's because he was doing it on purpose. He was trying to like, I guess he was playing in different time zones to try and see the different levels of players, I suppose. But, yeah, since then I've only really ran into him, I think, once, which is wild. It might be because he plays, like, early hours of the morning. At least for me, it would be early hours of the morning. And I'm never up at that time. Some girlfriend to watch Chernobyl. I'm sure she wouldn't mind. You don't come on every day, plays about every 3 days. Okay, that makes sense. See, I come on like once or twice a week at this point. Too busy. Well, too busy with other content, but sooner it'll be too busy because of work, so yeah. But I make good progress when I do play, so, you know. I will be doing more streams on Ghost soon. I've just got other stuff to finish till then. Like this, for example. he gets videos for his YouTube. Yeah, he doesn't really do much though. I bought a sea salt grinder for 99p with sea salt inside of it. The fuck is a sea salt grinder? Why would... I guess the more important question would be, why would you need... What the fuck is that? Are you seeing this right now?
Let me know you're alright.
It must be an incompatibility glitch. I don't know what's going on. It just snaps back. And this is what happens on the last couple of F1 games. Why does it happen on this one too? So wild. Oh man, I ain't got enough grip.
That was a big one. Confirm you're okay, please.
Invincible brain rot is coming back. Oh gosh. Knuckles of Fox bruises out. What did you do? One 45.4.
Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
Thought punching a solid brick wall was a good idea. You know, more people than you think would do that. I don't know why.
You've fallen down the order. Yeah. Right, come in at the end of this lap.
Alright, let's bin off these ultras and then put a new set on. I don't think we're going to make it to Q3 though. We seem to be really slow around here compared to the AI.
Okay, we're currently in the drop zone. We need you to move up into the top 10. We won't progress to the shootout.
Yeah, I don't think we're making it there anyway. I wonder if that's a setting, by the way. The way the engineer kind of like breaks up in different sections of the tracks. Mates are such betrayals, they refuse to kiss my hand after all I did for them. Why would they? Oh, yeah. Okay. I guess it's Wait, there was a separate audio volume for collisions? That's wild. Oh my god, that is wild. Would have been better if the mates did it. No. I wouldn't want their lips anywhere near me. It's just what? Oh man, we're gonna get knocked out in Q2. I don't see anywhere where we could improve. We're out. Let's just try and get as close to the top 10 as possible. But yeah, their line is rapid. Absolutely rapid around here. So it's definitely an AI thing. Where they're just quicker than me. Oh god. Yeah, he's P4. 143.7. That seems to be his like consistent time. We need to get anywhere near that, like, to get into the top 10.
Our best lap so far is a 1:45.
Mate, Ricardo did his lap on the fucking super softs and he was quicker. Like, nearly 2 seconds quicker than me. That is wild. Oh god. We're cooked. We're actually cooked. And when we could try one last thing. One last little tweak to the car. Even more downforce on the front wing. Oh god, you gotta use the Mercedes driving style, take drivers out. Yeah, they've already set their lap, so I can't exactly do that now.
Let's go.
Alright. Moment of truth. I think we're gonna get a P13. I think that might be our ceiling. Race pace seemed pretty good, but again, if the AI are this much better, then we might be in a bit of trouble, and maybe it might be a good thing if we get wet weather. Oh, in the race. No.
Light rain is scheduled to arrive in about 10 minutes.
Oof, okay. Hopefully we don't get some knobhead in our way this time as well. Because maybe that's why we struggled so bad. I really don't know. Because even the scrub laps are not doing too well. So I really don't know, man. Yeah, I bet you're excited for F1 23 on Friday. Is that online or AI? I'm in career mode, so AI. You can play this online though, even though it is 10 years old. It's like Ghosts, really. The F1 games are like Call of Duty. The servers are just always up because it's peer-to-peer connection. Always has been. Can't wait for 23. Yeah, I've had enough of F1 25. Yeah, hopefully the DLC will be a lot different handling-wise, because I'm also tired of 25. I'm tired of that handling model. I hate it. Well, I don't hate it. It is better than 24's, but it is still a big downgrade from practically every other F1 game besides 24. I just think they had it so right with 23 and then they chucked it all away. Even Roblox handling feels better. Wild. Never played them more into open world games and shooters? Yeah, that's fine, dude.
Scouts currently in 6th place, P6.
I wouldn't recommend F1 as your first racing game anyway. It's been a good lap. How good, I don't know though. It's only a second up, 12th. Better than P13 that I predicted, but yeah, Singapore seems to be one of those difficult circuits where the AI are pretty good. Our teammate got a P6, and that goes to show you just how difficult the AI are around here, because their line never outqualifies me. I think this might be only the second time in the entire season that he's done it. Otherwise, every racing game is going to feel like steering a ship. Yeah, I get that. I've been playing a lot of Gran Turismo outside of the F1 streams, and it, yeah. Unless you're playing like something like Need for Speed, right? Where you drift around every corner anyway. And it's not an issue, but other sim races, yeah. Like Gran Turismo, for example. But then again, I'd say it's still harder to play F1 because it's just faster, you know? Yeah, underachieved by 4 positions. Yikes. That's no good. Rosberg once again won the rivalry. Yeah, can we just stop putting me in a rivalry with a guy that is in a way better car than me? I got no chance. Oh my god! This is the first time we've lost points in the driver position as well. That is woeful. Oh god.
Hi, it's Emma here. Just wanted to let you know what the team are hoping for in the race.
That might be the worst qualifying session we've had then. Because I've never seen that happen in our season. We've always had the full meter. Finished the race in 8th. So we need to get to 8th and we need to beat Pascal as well. I don't worry too much about Pascal, right? If he gets points, that's absolutely great for him. We're just going to focus on our own race, which is we need to get from 12th to P8. I don't know how we're going to do that when the AI were as fast as they were in quali, but there's a chance that the race has rain in it. So we'll see what happens. Let's get into it. It is raining.
As the sun sets over the South
Looks like
China Sea,
Inters though.
the sport that never sleeps is alert and raring to go. Welcome, under the bright lights of the Marina Bay Circuit, to another Singapore Grand Prix. It's a very long, very physical lap, this one, and really there's not much in the way of margin for error. So we have a bit of an endurance race for you tonight. Situated just 88 miles north of the equator, this 3.5-mile circuit is hot, it's humid, and is an incredible test for the drivers as they try to fight their cars around the bumps and in between the barriers. 23 corners take us twice over the bay to complete a single lap of this unique racetrack. The view is spectacular, the heat is unbearable. The race should be incredible. Anthony Davidson is alongside me in the commentary box this evening, and big race this one, a real test of endurance. Sounds right up your alley. Wouldn't you just love to be down there on the grid right now?
You know what, Crofty? I'm pretty happy to be up here in my air conditioning, thank you, right now. I can't stress just how difficult these conditions can be.
We are third in the
Especially when you consider
constructors.
it's the longest race on the calendar in terms
Interesting.
of time. It's also one of those races where you have to remember to keep drinking, or there's a real risk of dehydration. Just like we saw with young Kevin Magnussen a couple of years ago, don't forget. We mentioned the bumps as well. Take a look at the onboards if you get a chance during this race. The movement in the suspension and the chassis is just incredible, and it's lots of hard work to
Hot
wrestle the car
weather,
around the
humid
lap
and
here.
raining.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Wild.
So before the off, Let's remind
Qatar
ourselves of
23
yesterday's
was
qualifying
worse, though,
session
let's be
with a
real.
look at the starting
That
grid.
was
An immense lap from Lewis
awful.
Hamilton yesterday puts him on pole position.
I can't believe
and Max
they let them
Verstappen
go
lines
through with
up
that race.
alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Ricciardo, Rosberg, Kimi Raikkonen, and Vettel, Massa, Alonso, Button, and Pascal Wehrlein. Sainz,
Wehrlein got a
Manor,
penalty.
Daniel Kvyat, and
Is it
Grosjean,
P10?
Magnussen, Hulkenberg, Esteban
Yeah, horrible.
Gutierrez, and
Pretty sure
Sergio
Alonso got out the
Perez,
car
Bottas,
and there was
and Nasser,
he was literally
Marcus
like
Ericsson, and
draining
Jolyon
water,
Palmer rounds off the grid.
like sweat, draining sweat.
Now it's almost time to lights out, so let's go down to the track.
I think it was Alonso, it might have been someone else. Yeah, okay, Inters. It is going to dry up later on, but it might be like a previous race that we had recently where it won't dry up quick enough. Then again, actually, it will. I think it will. It'll dry. It's going to dry up, so looks like we're sticking on this one set of Inters and hoping for an early pit. Alright, guys. We're ready. Let's put the aero on the front back down. And let's go. Starting right behind our teammate as well. And we are underway. Let's put that on Rich Mix. Wehrlein gets a good start. Alonso too. Vettel, bad start in the Ferrari. As we go up to turn 1, big slowdown as it was 4 wide in turn 1. Just trying to find out where we can perhaps make a move. Wehrlein and Button. Oh, we go right through the middle of them as they battle. That was amazing. What a great move. P9 now behind Felipe Massa. Vettel really seems to be struggling. Okay, Massa. What the fuck, man? This AI is crazy. Look at this. What's he doing? There's a car on his right, and he just turns in on me. That's fucking wild. Wild and vile. I guess we just let them go in front. Harsh braking there. Let's get past Massa. We're getting past Vettel as well. And that is P7 in one corner. Great overtakes. This is exactly what we need after a rough quali. And now we can chase down Fernando Alonso. We've got 15 laps of Singapore coming up. This could be rough. But at least we've got wet weather on our side. We've always been good in this weather. See if we can catch up to Fernando. Should be drying up soon as well. The rain is quite light. I think we are getting away from Vettel a little bit. I don't know how much time we're gaining. Do you not use steering wheel? Nah. I play on controller. Just over a second away from Alonso. Vettel just under a second behind. I think he would have gained a little bit there though. Yes, he did. Maybe there wasn't enough downforce on the rear, I really don't know. Let's put a little bit more brake bias towards the rear. Maybe that could help us a little bit. Feel tired for some reason. It is nearly midnight, bro. Okay, I think this is where we're going to remain. We took good advantage of the start, the chaotic start, but yeah, I think defending P7 from here is probably going to be the play. Our teammates in P10. We were very lucky to have the opportunity to make the moves when we did. I don't think we're going to improve much more. We'll see what happens during the pit stops when it dries up. Should probably check with the engineer, see how long we've got this weather.
We don't currently have their data for that request.
Yes, you do. Give it to me.
Sorry, we can't provide you with that information right now.
Why not? Why on earth not?
We don't have the data for that, I'm afraid.
Oh man. I guess he'll tell me at some point then. We'll just have to keep an eye on what's in front of us. Much better last corner right there. I think we're pulling on Alonso a little bit. We had a really good turn one there. Ooh, we've had the quickest sector one, 5/10 quicker. Track is drying for sure. Yeah, we're getting further and further away from Vettel. We are definitely getting a little closer to Alonso as he starts to lose the pack ahead. That Honda engine is pretty weak after all. There's only so many improvements McLaren can make to the car.
Okay, the weather's certainly eased off for the time being, but we've still got a lot of standing water out there. We're happy for you to stay out on the Inters for now.
Okay. Once fell asleep at lunch and my girlfriend saw it, then woke up to my mate screaming that he was being burned. Oh god. We're getting closer and closer, guys. That is wild, though. Did they mean to wake you up? Fastest laps are being set. That was 6/10 quicker. We've dropped Vettel entirely. The rain has completely stopped. So any lap now, we should be able to go in. But he gave up on adapting. Yeah, I get it.
No chance of rain now. If the situation
Let's
changes,
go.
we'll let you know.
We're transitioning. Yeah, when we go under the bridge, the connection with the radio glitches out a bit. I really love that detail. I love that detail.
Switching to an alternate strategy.
Here we go.
To change or stick to plan A.
Well, this is the moment of truth. What have they gone? Oh god. Super softs on lap 4. It's either that or we go on to the softs for the rest of the race, which could be the better idea, or we could stick with what the engineers are doing. Last race it was really good that we went with the one stop. What do you guys think? What do we think? I'll leave it up to you guys. Are we pitting for super softs or softs? Because the super softs would probably result in a 2-stop.
The stewards have now enabled DRS.
Though they didn't say another 2-stop, so we might actually be fine. I don't know. It didn't say on the strategy that we're doing it, so I think we'll go... Yeah, we'll do it, Super softs. Softs? I don't know, man. It didn't say it was a 2-stop. Oh gosh, I don't know. mean, we've got really good pace.
My consensus in the garage is that it's probably about time for the slick tyre now. It will be slippery, but it will probably be quicker.
Let's go. We're doing super softs. This better not transition to a two-stop. I swear to God, team.
Pascal has come into the pits. Pascal in the pits now.
Right. We've got enough of a gap where that shouldn't affect Pascal too much. Come on, guys. Quick, 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 quick. Get out, get out, get out.
Go. You'll be racing on the exit.
Okay. I think we're okay. Racing on the exit, right behind Alonso. We had a quicker pit stop as well.
No more scheduled pit stops.
Verstappen in P11. Is he always ahead of Alonso? Or at least like that close? I don't know. Oh shit, we should probably turn the fuel mix down now. The RS is on. The track is completely changed. Let's see what we can do. I really hope these will last till the end of the race. They should do. The tyre wear was surprisingly really good in practice. So, I think we'll trust it. Oh, Ericsson struggling on those inters. Oh my God. Let's get the replay on that. What an overtake. Absolutely wild. Triple overtake near the old Singapore Sling section. That is wild that we pulled that off. That might be one of the best fucking overtakes I've ever done. Look at that, man. Flipped the wall a little bit, but it was only our wheel. Absolutely wild. Wow. I can't believe we pulled that off. Crazy triple overtake. That's gotta be a short. There's Palmer still on the inters. Don't know why they stayed out longer. The track is bone dry. Palmer making a move. This guy is mad. We'll get the switchback done there. Gutierrez now holding up Rosberg and Raikkonen. We can make the move on Raikkonen. He's backing up the Mercedes of Rosberg. Oh my God. This is absolutely crazy. What an amazing outlap that we have had. How many overtakes was that? Like 6? Absolutely crazy. P3, P2. And Hamilton is in no man's land. Don't know where he is. And we're going to be in a lot of trouble from Rosberg, but we've got a lot of time until he gets back to us. That was absolutely incredible. Not gonna lie. Hamilton is 16 seconds ahead. He's crazy, bro. There must have been so much fighting behind him that he just ran away with it. It's not going to take Rosberg and the guys behind long to catch up. Our one saving grace is that Rosberg does not have DRS, so he might come under some pressure from the cars behind, from Raikkonen and I don't know. Oh shit, I just fell into a micro sleep. Oh man. You can go to bed, man. There is about 9 laps left. The airline's not too far away, I can see him on the mini-map. We could be looking at double manor points once again. No, I'll endure it. Yeah, okay. You got this, man. Only 9 laps to go.
The gap to the leader is 17.6 seconds.
It's not going to take Rosberg long. But we'll have plenty of rich mix to use by the time he gets to us. We might be able to get P2. Say that and fall asleep 3 laps later. We'll see. You've fallen asleep watching this stream before, I know you have. Okay. I think we could get P2 here. I mean, it's going to be really, really difficult. Yellow flags behind as Roman Grosjean is out. Safety car! Hamilton's 18-second lead has gone up in flames. We might have a chance at the win. Can easily fall asleep. Oh man, I'm the opposite. Full course safety car, guys. Whew. I don't believe it. I was not expecting that. Grosjean must have had an engine failure. He had it in the chicane. Hamilton is already parked up behind the safety car, about 20 seconds away. That is absolutely wild. We could get the win. That's if we catch Hamilton napping, but I don't know. The caveat to all that is that Rosberg and the pack behind have now caught up. Don't like to fall asleep too easily, so I stay up as long as humanly possible. Well, good luck with that, bro. "22 seconds ahead." Okay, we gotta speed this up. See, the bad part about this is Hamilton's gonna get to save his tyres now, while we're burning it to try and catch up. Man, this race has had everything, hasn't it? Crazy overtakes, mixed weather, safety car. Wild. Tyre wear's looking good. Alright, yeah. Definitely good that we're on the super softs now, because this will give us a bit more tyre life, this safety car. If we were on the softs at this point, we would have been cooked. Absolutely cooked. Cheers, Jeff.
Conditions should remain dry. We will keep you informed of any changes to the weather.
Cheers, Jeff. Look at this, sandwich between the two Mercedes. A very familiar sight for us. Can you imagine if we were in the Ferrari or the Red Bull? Hopefully the safety car ends soon. It's a long Grand Prix as it is. Guess we're having another lap. I guess there was a lot of debris. Grosjean retiring the car might have caused the crash. Might have been a lot to clean up. Because the safety car's been out, what, 3 laps now? Surely this is the last one. At the very least we'll have rich mix to use, and plenty of it. Maybe, yeah. Previous safety cars have ended by now. Yeah, 2-3 laps. Right, actually getting eliminated in Q2 and now we're going to be fighting for the win.
Okay, let's get ready to go racing again. The safety car is in this lap. When the field accelerates, remember, there is no overtaking until the green flags. Safety car in this lap.
He's really backing me up. Guess he wants Rosberg to overtake me. Maybe the pit wall has instructed him to. Because we're all awfully close now. Oh, he caught me off guard there.
They have an issue with their car. They're going to be slow. Okay, distance to teammate, 5.5 seconds.
Yeah, we might not be able to catch him. Okay. Win's not up for grabs, but the podium certainly is. So I'm going to try and stay in front of Rosberg as much as humanly possible. Going to be in a lot of trouble in a couple of laps time when DRS is back on. That's if we don't get overtaken pretty soon. He's practically pushing me through the corners now. Looks to go around the outside. What's the difficulty level on? Second hardest. But the biggest reason I'm P2 is because we took advantage of the weather changing. And then we managed to keep it a lot longer because of the safety car. But yeah, Hamilton's dropped us now. Very soon Rosberg will be overtaking us. 2 seconds up the road is Hamilton. We lost so much time in Sector 3. But I still want that podium. I think Verline's in P9. Maybe? I think it's P9. Might be more like P8 or something. What? Doing a pretty good job at keeping Rosberg behind, but this is without DRS. So once he gets DRS, he's going to get that boost, and then, yeah, we'll be in trouble after that.
Has been enabled. DRS is now enabled.
Here he comes. Oh, he proper squeezed me out there. Yeah, good defence from Rosberg. I was looking to take that back. And now, if we can just keep up with Rosberg for a couple of laps, get DRS off of him, we'll be able to battle Raikkonen quite well.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
It's not going to happen though. We're going to be in a lot of trouble from Raikkonen now, as he looks to go around the outside. Obviously we shut the door on that. Alright, only a couple more laps to go. Can we keep this podium spot? That's the question. I'm going to fight tooth and nail for it. Pascal's in P7. Jeez, poor God. Okay. Oh God.
Is 6.3 seconds.
Ain't too fussed about the Mercedes now. We've got to focus on defending against this Ferrari for the final podium position. Fernando Alonso, another high position in the McLaren. Our teammate. Fucking hell, man. Why does it do that? I want to know. On this game, it's specific corners. Look at this. It just snaps back, and then I can't do anything with it. It's so weird. Look at that! What am I supposed to... It is. It's on specific corners. Because even on the newer games, it doesn't repeat. That's wild. I need to look into this. I'm gonna have to look into this after this episode. Right. Need to try and keep this position. Kimi Raikkonen's going for the move. I'm going to force him to the outside. Little bit of contact. But we've kept the position, that's the main thing. Now if we can do that for another lap after this one, P3 is as good as ours. What the fuck? Okay, mate. That fucking steering bug threw me through a loop, I can't lie. Alright, let's lock in again. Looks like a glitch or tyre wear. I'm pretty sure it's a glitch. It happens on the newer games, but on the newer games it can be any corner. On this game it's specific corners that it always happens on. Well, not always, but sometimes. I don't think it's tyre wear. Tyre wear is looking pretty decent. Yeah, I think if we force Raikkonen to the outside every time and make sure we've got the inside, I think we'll be fine.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining. So the gap to our teammate is 1.3 seconds.
Alright, we've only got to defend it one more time. Can it be done? Yeah, even easier than last time, I think. As Raikkonen tries to force a move around the outside. Doesn't have enough grip to make it stick. And P3, that last podium position, is as good as ours. The last lap, mate. Sure, we'll be fine. Had that steering bug again then. I've had it a couple of times there. On this game it's specific corners, so it's a lot more predictable. Not that you can fight against it, it literally takes away the power of your steering, you know. Lewis Hamilton takes a pretty straightforward win at the Singapore Grand Prix. We've got an unlikely podium after being knocked out in Q2. A really good result. And our teammate also scored a good amount of points as well. Manor Racing looking pretty strong at this point of the season.
A great win then for the Mercedes team today. Tell me, Ant, what was the key to this success?
Well, the safety car completely changed the race, didn't it? It's hard to say exactly what would have happened without it, but there's no question that they came out of that situation in a good position.
And here are our podium drivers today after that excellent race.
Good night, retailer. At least stay for the standings first.
It's a well-deserved victory. Mercedes then are on top today. And now let's take a look at the driver's
Pascal got P7.
It's a good result for Lewis Hamilton.
So that's
further ahead at the top
a good amount of points.
And now I'd like to ask you,
can't really tell how many points it is.
Driver of the day?
For my money, it's definitely the Manor driver. They
Let's
fought
go.
so hard and had incredible pace at times, so I
Started
don't think
at
anyone else
P12.
did a better job today.
And here's how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. Mercedes have
Now
extended
their
their
line's
lead at the
on
top of the
8
standings.
points.
Meanwhile, Toro Rosso's strong weekend allows them to continue their march up the table. After all this
Yeah,
drama,
and we're still
you'd be
P3. We
mad
might
not to
actually
join us
beat
for the next
Ferrari
race.
to
We hope
P3
to
in the
see you there.
Constructors, which
Take
is
care.
absolutely wild. But yeah, that was the Singapore Grand Prix. A very surprising one. We really capitalised on the not just the wet weather, but the safety car as well. Definitely the safety car, especially coming out of the pits. Not the safety car. Coming out of the pits after the weather condition changed. That was a big deal for us. And yeah, we get that meter right back up to the top, and we'll be able to get that chassis upgrade now as well. So that's good. We've got a voicemail here.
Hey, it's me. I just came from a meeting with the department heads. Your performance came up and they're very pleased so far. Well done. Don't let that level drop, okay?
Of course. I don't know why it's taken that long for that message to arrive, but there you go. So let's get this upgrade on Boom 900. And so now I think we just focus on everything except fuel efficiency. I'm not going to waste any more R&D points on that specifically. So the next thing we'll be getting is the drag. Alright, so next weekend is Malaysia. So yeah, the stream is ending now. You can go, don't worry. But yeah, next weekend is Malaysia, or rather, in our terms, on Thursday, we'll be doing Malaysia, which will be a first time thing. I don't even remember what that track is like, right? So, yeah, it's going to be interesting because it's not in any of the newer games that I've played. So this is the episode that I'm most excited for, and I'm glad that we have now gotten up to it. But P3 at Singapore, pretty strong. Guys, thank you all so much for tuning in and watching this episode of F1 2016 Career Mode. If you guys liked it, be sure to hit that like button as hard as you possibly can. Tomorrow I will be starting the Golden Mask DLC for Tomb Raider 2, and then the next episode of this will be on Thursday. So I'll see you guys then. Until then, peace.